Hi, my name is Philip Chesney and welcome to another episode of Career Prep. Are you a college student or recent graduate looking to start your career? If yes, you'll need a resume. In this video, you'll learn step by step how to write the different sections of a resume for college students. This video takes into consideration that you probably do not have much professional experience, so we're going to put the spotlight on some other areas. First, we're going to need a template. So we're in Microsoft Word, so we're going to go up to New, and then click on the search, and we're going to put in Student Resume. We'll go with this one. Great. So this particular template, we have our header section, objective or the summary, the education, experience, skills, and activities. We will change this up a bit, but for now, let's get started with the header. The heading of a resume for college students will consist of your name, contact info, such as email address and phone number, along with some possible additions, such as your address and social media links. These are the main things that you can find in the header. Let's add them here. Great. So I have my name. Now I have my address, 1456 Cortlandt Street, Schenectady, phone number, followed by my email, and also my LinkedIn handle. Let's move on to the objective or summary section. A summary or professional objective on a resume for college students is to convey what you want to do, what you're looking for, or even to highlight your top accomplishments. This section is totally optional, but can make a nice addition to your resume if you use it correctly. I've added here, passionate marketing and business student looking to put knowledge into practice and start a career in the marketing field. Alright, great. Let's move on to the education section. So first, let's modify this a little bit and delete one of these education sections. This is one of the key sections on a resume for college students. In many cases, you haven't had much professional experience, so you're going to need to put the spotlight on your profile with your educational achievements. Start by adding the name of the school, where you studied or are studying, the degree focus or major, the start date and end date, or the presumed end date, followed by awards, certifications, your GPA if it was high, and any special projects you took part in. Let's add them here. Great. So I've added Bachelor's in International Relations at University of Albany. I put the years I studied there, followed by my GPA, reinforced that, graduated with 3.9 GPA. And then here I've added some of the accomplishments. So started an exchange student department and helped host 11 exchange students, participated and later led the debate team. So focus on your achievements and some of the awards that you've gotten here. Scrolling down to work experience. The work experience section on a resume for college students is not going to have as much weight as some of the other sections, as you'll probably not have had much work experience. Regardless of the amount of work experience or lack thereof, make sure to include informal jobs as well. Informal jobs have certain transferable skills and can elicit your skills to the recruiter. Let's start with a formal example. You may have worked at a pizzeria, on campus, or even at a fast food restaurant like Burger King. Mention the things you did and put special emphasis on your accomplishments. What did you do that made a difference? How did you add value? It is best to quantify these if possible. So we have here front counter, Burger King, then the dates, and then some of the major accomplishments at the company, or in this case, the restaurant. So provide excellent customer service to all customers by greeting them with a smile, cordially taking orders and delivering what is requested every time. Serve customers with a smile and help guarantee a great meal experience by taking accurate orders. Assisted manager to onboard 2 new hires, shadowed and trained new hires in working the front counter. Okay, great. Let's take a look at an informal experience. Suppose you worked doing lawn care for a few clients. You could mention how you always aim to give great customer service and impress a client with your quality of work and work ethic. For example, calling to confirm an appointment. You could also mention how you were able to get new clients via word of mouth. Let's add our experience here. Okay, lawn care, then our dates, May 2001 to present, and then some of our achievements. Currently take care of 4 neighbors' lawns, each 2 times per month. Constantly aim to deliver a high quality service and push for word of mouth recommendations. Acquire 2 new customers from my current clientele. Moving on to the skills section. The skills section on a resume for college students is a place to show your knowledge in certain areas. These skills should also mirror the job description. Focus on things like language fluency, computer skills, knowledge of different software, and other technical skills you have. Next to each item, you list or you mention your knowledge level of it. For instance, if you put down Spanish, add a hyphen and then, for example, fluent or proficient. Let's look at a few more to make it stick. Okay, so we have Spanish, fluent. I've added Adobe Photoshop, proficient, Camtasia, strong user, YouTube video editing, strong user, and Microsoft Office, proficient. For our next section, volunteer experience. Do not forget the volunteer experience section on your resume. If you have participated in volunteer projects, mention them. Volunteer experience or taking on specific roles can demonstrate your skills, dedication, and help convey why you are the right person for the job. Additionally, volunteer experience can be a great icebreaker, as the interviewer might be interested in your experience, want to learn more, or may even be part of the organization. Hey, you never know, and it's a great way to establish rapport. So let's add a few experiences here. Great, so our first one, city mission. So a soup kitchen, serving dinners 3 hours per week to 75 plus people. So 2016 to the present. Next one, Salvation Army, help box clothing to send to zones in need, 2014 to present. And the last one, a mission trip, 3 weeks in El Salvador helping reconstruct an orphanage after an earthquake. Worked with a team of 40 people helping lay bricks, 2012, 1 month. Now for the achievement section. This section is optional, but can be a great way to showcase your skills, trophies, and can be a great conversation starter. You might mention sports achievements, stellar grades, or other things you deem relevant. Let's add a few here. So Most Improved Soccer Player Award, 2016. Straight A student in History, English, and Social Studies. Soccer goal scoring season record, 26 goals in the season. Now for our last section, called Extras. The Extras section is totally optional. If you choose to add it, you could add things like your hobbies, interests, publications, projects you've worked on, community activities, etc. So let's add a few here. So we have varsity soccer team, track and field, cross-country running, and the Boys and Girls Club. Alright, so we have the main structure and outline of our resume done. So we have our header done, objective, education, experience, skills, courses, software and languages, volunteer experience, achievements, and extras. Now for some general tips. Your resume should be 1 to 2 pages long. No sending a 7-page resume. No one reads these. Write your resume in a reverse chronological order. It should always be current or most recent position first and then go backwards. Use PDF or Word format. More importantly, when you submit your resume on a site, check to see what file types they accept. Often, their ATS can only read a certain type of file, so make sure you send that specific file. Always customize your resume. Match your resume to the job description. Just don't BS though. Make sure you do have those skills when you do this. No need for references on the resume. In many cases, the company will request references in a specific field on the application, or will ask for them afterward. You can then furnish them. Be careful with formatting. Do not use borders or tables, as the ATS cannot read these. Go for bullet points, as they can help organize the information and can be read by the applicant tracking system. And lastly, name it accordingly. So Philip Chesney resume. So I'm gonna go up here to File, and I'm going to go Save As. I'm gonna go this PC, so I'm gonna name it. Okay, that looks good. And then here I could either save it as a Word doc, or I can come down to PDF. Let's do a PDF. And then click Save. I hope that you've liked today's video and that you'll be able to put the tips into practice. For more articles and how-to videos on how to approach the job search and interview tips for high school, college, and recent grads, check out the careerprep.me website. And for more tips on how to write your resume for college students, check out the link in the description section below. See you there.